So recently, I received an overwhelming number of requests regarding how I make my custom figures. So I thought, hey, why not I show you guys how I made them? So the first one we're going to be looking at is by Stella. She's probably one of the most sought after when it comes to asking how to make her. So I'll start with Stella. I may do characters like Silver, Ollie, Tony, and Mighty Eagle who were requested, so I might make this into a series or something. When I did my Stella, I had a reference picture. And having a picture in front of you will make a difference. It's really close, right? Next, I wanted to know how big she is, so when I made my Stella, I wanted my Stella to be the same size as my Red, maybe a little bit shorter. Hey Stella, what are you doing here?
Oh, the humans want to make a clone of me.
Oh no. So my Stella is made entirely out of Play-Doh. It's not the best clay brand out there, but it's the easiest to find out there. I used blue, white, yellow, dark pink, and a light pink that I used for a body, but I don't have it right now. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the 12-pack that I use, but sadly I can't find it in my area anymore. So for the sake of the recreation, I'll just combine my white and my pink. So first, make the body. Come on. Come on. Nailed it. Like I said before, I'll be combining my pink and my white. This might take a while. So hopefully you guys have the white pink that I used. And there we go. I think this is the right shade of pink. And then it should look something like this. I also made sure I made her taller than my blues. Having a Stella that's just as tall as one of my blues is gonna be really cursed. And then next is shaping her in such a way that matches with the picture that I have as much as possible. You can screenshot it if you want, because when you look up Angry Bird Stella PNG, it's not gonna be the first pictures you'll find. Right, after a very long massage and a half, I got the shape looking very similar to the picture, or as close to it as possible. Now I waited for the body to dry, either under a lamp, or I exposed her to the sun.
Bubblegum.
It's not bubblegum, Bubbles! The reason why I waited for her to dry is because when I add everything else, I might press on the body, and that might disfigure her, which is no good. My Stella hardened about a day or two, but if you want to quicken the process, you can put her in an oven if you want, for like 30 minutes. But I trust the lamp more because I don't trust myself in an oven. Nor do I know how to harden my clay figures in an oven. Okay, so it's about 2 days, and looks like the Stella is hard enough such that if I squish her, her shape won't be too ruined. So now I'm going to add everything else. So the first thing I did was her stomach. I did this by combining some pink and white, made a flat circle, and made sure that it's lighter than her body. Like this. Then I did the eyes, 2 white ovals, and slapped it on her like this. Again, trying to match the picture as much as I could. Then her beak, I made them into tiny triangles, and then I put it on her like this. Then I did her pupils, mixing the blue and white together, like this. And then I added that white reflection from her pupil. And now she's really coming together. Then I did the tail. Back then I grabbed some of my pink clay, rolled it up to make 3 long shapes, slapped it at the back, and called it her tail. But nowadays, I think there's a better method. What you're looking at right now is me drawing Stella's tail with a Sharpie on paper. Then I added tape to both sides, cut it up, and then glued it to the back of her. The reason why I'm doing paper now is because it's flexible and more difficult to break. As you know, Play-Doh is very brittle. So over time, it might come off while you're recording, and you do not want that. Next, I did her hair. I grabbed some of the light pink and my dark pink, rolled it up to make long shapes, made 3 of them, placed them on her forehead, and then I stacked them on top of each other. This time around, I put some wires inside Stella's hair, which is a method that BlueJ5678 taught me. The wires themselves come from those ties for bread bags. Do they have a specific name? I don't care. But hey, it's a method I used for Tommy's hair, and it's still intact.
I'm strong like steel.
But something's still missing. I just can't figure it out. Oh, right. I need to give her lipstick. Just kidding. I have to give her eyelashes and her eyebrows. And I did this by using a thin black Sharpie. Now
Now this would be a really, really bad time to mess up, because if you work with markers, it's permanent. So you gotta be really, really careful.
I may look like a professional here, but I've never done anyone's makeup. Ever.
There you go, that's the first eyelash done. Second one. This is when OCD really kicks in. Once you're done with one half, there's this pressure that you feel that you have to get the other one just as right. Oh, I think it's bleeding out. Sec. I think I might have ruined this eyelash. That's okay. If you mess up somehow and have some extra pink clay lying around, you could use that to cover up your tracks. It's really annoying if you have shaky hands like me. And it's alright. It's not bad.
I'm pretty sure you guys would do a lot better job than I did. So, any ladies watching this video? I've heard of something called drawing your eyebrows. Is this what you have to go through? What if y'all had shaky hands? Good lord, that must have been very difficult. Speaking of difficult things that ladies do, how in the helicopter can you run on heels? I genuinely want to know.
And there you go. So after I fixed the eyelashes, she's pretty much done. And that was a recreation of how I made my Stella. So again, most important thing, keep this image in front of you at all times when you make this. And don't get frustrated if yours doesn't look like mine. If you guys remembered the episode Bubble Trouble, my first Stella looks like this!
Hashtag glow up.
Then she looked like this, and then this. And I think by then she starts to lose her color and begin cracking, so I decided to paint over this Stella. But wait! I almost forgot. Remember the contest I did a while back? I did say that when your entry wins and it makes to final boss battle, I make a custom that they requested. Although disclaimer, I'm not going to be giving out the customs that I make for this series. They're just going to be backups just in case something happens. So the Symbiote Nation, check out the entry and the rest of their content, it's really cool stuff. Requested Venom Stella.
Ugh, guarding the eggs is so boring.
Alright, maggots! Keep your eyes peeled, boys!
Ow, ow, owie, ow, ow!
The Angry Birds' line of defense is basically nothing!
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Bad guy.
Yep, bad piggies.
Class is in session, boys, and today's going to be an easy day. Is that all you got, you hippie? Watch the helmet! There are many like this, but this one is mine!
You come here again. In fact, you come anywhere near this territory, preying on innocent eggs. And if we find you, we will eat both of your arms and both of your legs. Oh wait, looks like you already did that. Anyway, and then we'll eat your face right up your head. Do you understand?
You have a conscientious objective to being dead, maggot!
So you'll be this armless, legless, faceless thing rolling down the street like a turd in the wind. You feel me?
Who the heck are you?
We are Venom.
It don't bite.
Yes, you do!
Hey, are we gonna steal the eggs now?
I've had better hosts. Even Brock is better than you.
You really think you'd do that without me, parasite?
Apologize.
So yeah, that's the end of the tutorial.
Hi, Stella! Hi, Stella! Hi, Stella! Wait, what's the real Stella? Oh, I am. I'm just a figment of your imagination. Yeah, this is my twin. We're besties now. What?